I'm right here. I'm right here. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Let's go ahead and wipe off. Let's go ahead and wipe off. Ooh-wee! Came in a little bit early. Um, for those of you who don't know, this is an edition of the Hollywood gig news version of Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I am the official news channel of the gig economy. Hands down. I've taken it. It is mine. This live today, not only did you see Dr. Evil, Mini Me, and me with the picture of the Despicable Me. I know that Flex is probably going to be putting this on and watching it in 2 speed. I'm going to sound off. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe because I do the Hollywood gig news also. And whoo, I'm so mad that I don't watch the other people's stuff. And I watched the lounge episode last night. The whole episode until Danny, the Florida Uber and the Lyft driver there. I'm gonna get on to him too. You got to start keeping it real, man. Respect though, but don't straddle the fence. I just got done. I hit what is it? The unofficial pit stop. I called the phone back because they text me for no reason. And I told her that I'm gonna get in her ass today on my live. She had someone there in the background and said, I have a witness here. What did you say? Because she was trying to put it on speakerphone. So I said it again. And someone in the background said, where does he live? You already know where I'm at. There's no secret. I'm in the same place as 6 other people that go onto the lounge. Same place. I'm in the same place. She said, did you hear that? I'm keeping that as a witness and I got a witness. I don't care. I said, make sure you tune in because I'm going to get in your ass. When someone said, where does he live? It sounded like that was your girlfriend. I could be mistaken, but anytime someone jumps into something when they're not on the phone means that you are emotionally involved with someone and that's who you're with. And that's what I'm going to think unless you prove otherwise. Second of all, I'm going to tell you this. You guys see that always cherry pick up there. And Mr. Flex, I'm going to mosey on down to you because you gave it all up too. We all see that that is always cherry pick, right? Now, if there was something that made someone get onto the lounge and say that was extortion and don't call me that and everything else, if someone was going to play you for $10,000 and you never were able to see their face, that means you fell for everything dumb when they say don't do this, people are dummies. You fell for someone where you've never seen his face or you did and you were lying. You maybe lied about the extortion and everything else like that. You may have done that, right? Chances are. But you're going to say, no, I did not lie. So if you did not lie, you've never seen this guy's face, and you did business with someone without even seeing their face and doing it from the internet and on the phone, which makes you one of the dumbest people in all of America. Now, why don't you go take that back? I'm done with you. Tell your witness to witness that. I got in your ass that quick. The unofficial pit stop. That pit stop wasn't even a pit stop. I didn't even need no water. Just speed bumped you. Boop, boop. Got on. Notice that if you and I'm telling you this too. You have a phone and you text me the weird stuff because that's my number for the people that want to write emails and text things, because I'm not going to have that going through my regular phone. But I want to say this, and I'll pay you $1,000 if you can screenshot all the phone calls and everything else that I have put in with yours in sequence and clear your name. You got $1,000. You ain't even got to work for a whole week. Let's leave it there. Let's get on to the next. This is how you squash people's bullshit. This is how you squash their bullshit. Mr. Flex, I'm going to get on to you now. You little punk ass punk. I went on Roy's thing and I realized what Roy was trying to do. He was trying to mitigate and close some stuff out. He knew I didn't watch your live. When he said that all you guys did was talk about me, I just watched the whole thing and all you did was talk about me. And you talked the most stuff. Mr. Flex, I'm going to tell you on how you implicated yourself. We all see that Cherry Pick looks like Dr. Evil and Mini-Me. We saw that he actually looks like that, right? I took a picture with Despicable Me. You guys are all of his minions. I stole that. I have a source that gave me that one. The craziest thing is, Mr. Flex, you said this guy went on and the guy did not want to be seen and he showed it. Flex, you snitched, you idiot. You dry snitch and snitch that proved to everyone that that is always Cherry Pick. And you do business with him. You snitched. Mr. Flex, you said Cherry didn't want his face out there and I put it out. That means that you verified that that was him. So everyone watching right now that has sent me messages and said, is that really him? First of all, let me tell you how I know it's him. He went to do a live and the camera was facing himself. He thought no one saw it. He was up there for like 35 seconds. The picture was taken then. Once I saw him do like shorts and videos and use my name and stuff when I did the thing with Torp, I was like, now I got you, punk. I don't talk about you and you do that stuff, and I still didn't. I'm not going to talk about you. This is what I did. I showed everyone who you are. You got mad when I showed that your name is Michael, but you used to go on UDM's thing with the same voice as Cherry Pick, and you idiots who don't understand, go back and watch old UDM videos when he was going live, when you call in. Whenever Michael came in, compare the voices. How come you guys never did that investigative journalism? When I said his name is Michael, he was like, oh, that's my name. Oh, that's my name. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't document anyone. But Mr. Flex, I'm going to tell you this and tell me I'm lying. I got proof. I have a screenshot of this. I don't give you guys the stuff that I have on you that's going to make you look stupid, you idiots. You guys went up and put an address of a family member of mine. And you did it on the actual lounge. I have a screenshot of it up there. So don't play me. Don't play me like that. That's why I just put out this picture of Cherry Pick now. I've had it, man. Just like the one with him laying in the bed. I've already had it. I've already had it. I got more for you guys. I got more screenshots of things that you guys have done to me and said to me and trying to document me. And Mr. Flex, you allowed it because everything that is screenshot comes from your channel. You little punk ass punk. I sat there and watched your live lounge last night. And I feel kind of played in a way, but I felt like Roy maybe have been trying to mitigate some stuff. If I would have known all the stuff you said yesterday and watched this one is going to kick you in the ass. Since I put up his picture and you vouched for it twice in that live. Today, you vouched for it twice. You said if something happens to Cherry Pick, or if something happens to you or someone else around you, you caused it. Well, Mr. Flex, you just implicated yourself into a possible crime. That is on video, and I have all of that screen recorded. So let something happen to anything with anyone on my side. Mr. Flex, you just said that if something happens, it's your fault. I talked about him in my last 3 lives when Cherry Pick said he's going to cut my balls off. He'll be out here tomorrow to beat me up. You have now said that because I put his picture up there, which he said openly himself, no one will ever find my picture or anything. He opened himself up to grown man hide and seek, not with little kids. Well, a grown man found your grown ass looking like Dr. Evil and Mini-Me. You got minions rolling around, and Flex is one of them. You look like him too. Coincidence? I gave Bud Soda 3 pictures and gave you 3. You said that you dirty app also, and someone knew something was up because you were riding around the whole city and they figured out what was going on and they called, and then you got busted and you said you know how to dirty app. That's why I used 3 for you. You guys have done something. And Roy, I give you a lot of credit for trying to mitigate. Bobby, I give you a lot of credit for trying to mitigate and calm things down. But this punk ass has got to learn something now. Give you a lot of credit. I guarantee all of them went on off. Give you a lot of credit for trying to stop it. Flex told me to apologize. Then he said that, well, Danny, because he's doing it now, you're watching the news. Flex, I got something for you. I offered Red 1,000, right? And she heard what I offered 1,000 for, right, Flex? I offer you, Flex, $2,000, Flex. If you can tell me how many news articles I have done to this date and tell me if it's real news, that's $2,000 for you. He's like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to watch his stuff. You won't watch it because the same 2,000 is going to prove that I'm right. I've been doing the news since the jump. I came in as the news channel. Your boy Nova Dasher, who used to go on your stuff, said that, Reese, whoo, I had to check you out. And guess what? You made this your lane. Your own boy, the Nova Dasher, said that. Who has way more people and followers and his lives do more than you. They've even said it themselves. So I offered you something to do something to check it out yourself if you really want to. Now, that's not a $10,000 trying to extort someone. I'm trying to give y'all something for going to see the truth. Red still won't show that she has channel subscriptions. We're still waiting on that. She could have did that right now. She could have did that since she got 1,000 subs and no one watches still. She still don't even have no views. She could have did that then. If she gets $1,000, she can put $1,000 up on just her name on Gig Wars, right? She already has 1,000 up there. She don't want to do it though. She don't want to do it though. Flex don't want to go and actually research and go and look at. He said now he's doing the news. Flex, you got $2,000 on your head from me. Go back and go watch everything. And when you go back and watch, I'm going to ask you questions to see if you really watched. So can't nobody else say, oh, this and that. We'll watch it for you, Flex. No, that don't happen. That don't happen. You go do it. You ain't got to work for 2 days. Take 2 days off and do a lounge for 20 hours. You can do that. I'm taking off the driving, man. You can do it. Cherry pick. You. Woo. You've been denying it to people. You've been saying it's not me. He's lying. And your own boy Flex dimed you out. He knows he don't want his face up there. He knows that. He did that because he's scum. Flex, you snitched on him. You snitched on him. You snitched and verified. You did that, Mr. Flex. You snitched and verified. Do you realize that? Tell me you did not snitch. They say that if you really care for your boys, you'll hold your tongue, right? But you snitched on them. You said that I gave his picture up twice. 2 separate times. You did that. You did that. 2 separate times. Tell me I'm lying. You did it today on Roy's. You snitched on Cherry Pick twice about something that I put a picture up in a short, and I said, hey, this is him. Everyone was asking me, is it him? But you go on Roy's live and say that, hey, he knows he don't want his face up there. You just told on him, you idiot. And you say I'm stirring up drama? You, one of his boys, right? Could have said, Roy, that's not even him, man. I don't even know why they even got that out there. That's not him. But you know why you guys can't use that? Because sooner or later, what has to happen is, well, then, Cherry, just show us a picture of your face. He will never do it because that's him. So I can see that, Flex. You were like, let's just get it over with quick. But you still snitched on your boy, you little punk ass. You still snitched on him. You still snitched on him. You gave him up. Can't no one trust you? You dimed out your whole lounge and said that whatever they do is on them. It's not me. You control all of that. So it is you. And Danny, you didn't come on to my live and check me. You tried to use Roy's word. First of all, I like pancakes, not crepes. I was being political and democratic. Okay, let's go ahead and get that straight. I like pancakes and not crepes. Let's get that straight there. Okay. I like Hebrew Nationals and Nathan's all beefs, quarter pound. I like brisket, tri-tip. I like barbecue. Black folks, we brought barbecue to the United States. Juneteenth, go learn about that. I'm keeping it real. I ain't faking. I like French fries. The name French is in that, right? I like French toast. The name French is in that, right? I'll take French toast over pancakes, right? The Eiffel Tower is nice. Betty, I like. Oui, oui. But don't sit up here and say you check me on my own channel and Bobby came up here and checked me. Didn't know Bobby was saying some stuff. And Bobby actually said on Roy's Live today this. Reset that people may get up here who may click on for the first time. And they don't know about our jokes and all this stuff. He was agreeing with the major point, and Flex allows that. You didn't check me, French man. Now, since you said you like drama, let me start doing these stomps on you. You didn't come in here and do none of that. You went on Flex's thing and said, Flex, I supported you about the subs. I told him about views. Well, off the top, you said subs and views. Subs and views. I think I froze up. Let me see. I think I froze up. I froze up. This is going to be continued because I froze up. Oh, wow. I froze up. The whole thing froze. Oh, what's going on with it? What? And now it went dark. This thing is crazy right here. Oh, wow. I think the phone is just way too hot. I think my phone is way too hot right now. It's super hot. Okay, let me see. I think it might just be way too hot. I think my phone just went way too hot. That was some weird stuff right there. Oh, let's see. It's doing some stuff. I don't know. Is my phone? What the heck? Did my phone just get hot? Hold up, man. What is going on? Will it do that? Nope. 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 I think I'm in. I have no idea what just happened. Oh, system. Oh, it's letting me know now. Okay. No, I am going to wait. I'm not going to close the app. I'm going to hit wait. Let me see. I just hit wait. Right TFT. Turn this on. Right TFT. Let me go ahead and bust it like this TFT. This thing just went ridiculous. TFT said unplug power cable. Already did that. Now I'm just waiting on. Okay. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna do it like this. Wait, wait. I, okay. I'm gonna do it like this. I'll be right back. Let me see. Is it still showing me here? Let me see. Okay. Am I good? Am I good? Give me a thumbs up if I'm good. Give me a thumbs up if I'm good. Give me a thumbs up if I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. TFT, am I good? Somebody out there got to let me know. Somebody got to give me a thumbs up. If I'm good, let me know. Yeah, Camry Knight. Now let me roll this up and let this AC be all right. Ooh, phone just got hot. I forgot where I was at. Think I was on Cherry Pick and I was on Flex, but I think I was on Cherry Pick, but I could have been on Flex. Which one was I on? Which one of those guys was I on? I'm good now. Thank you, Torp. Okay, thank you guys for those thumbs. Thank you guys. I'm good now. I went over offering over some thousands to some fakies. Oh, Danny, man, French man. I like tiramisu. I like tiramisu. I like tiramisu. I like red velvet cake too. I like banana pudding. I like gumbo. I was so upset that you tried to put Bobby in with saying you put me in check because they don't like you over there. I give you credit for coming on my thing. I give you credit for speaking your mind because I do think you said some things that you fully agree with on both sides. I feel that in order to have a man with an opinion that matters, not just have one, I'm talking about one that matters. You don't have to ride both sides of the fence to state your opinion. And TFT, good looking, because TFT did some online troubleshooting right now. You cannot have to straddle both sides of the fence to have an opinion and have people respect it. I felt that you felt that, and you were trying to please one side and then please the other side. There is not pleasing one side or the other side. Here is one thing that you guys must understand. I am the news channel. And when someone says something that is so ridiculous, it's going to appear on the news. I will never box, always cherry pick, celebrity boxing match. I don't like the guy so much that I'm telling you, like, I don't like the guy. He can practice for 10 years and not be able to beat me in a boxing match. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. You guys will see very soon what I mean. You guys will see very soon what I mean. They're like, what is he talking about? There'll be some videos up of bag work. And we'll just leave it there. I don't like the guy. And I will not use energy on something that I don't like because I would rather use it for something that I like. George John, let me tell you something, man. You were up there on Roy's and I didn't say nothing to you. I respect Marcus because he asked me the question. You had to know that these things were going to happen. And that's the thing. Yes, the questions I was going to ask was going to make everyone get mad. Did I care? No. Did they care when they came up to him and said, we can start you off, but you can't even start to get into it and finish? Did they care? No. So why would I care about asking him some stuff? And as a grown man, George John, I'm guessing that you thought I was going to come at you in some weird way and crack jokes about you. So go into whatever narrative they tried to play themselves, but that was never going to happen. I told you I liked you. I like that you participate and make comments on my channel and everything else like that. I would never come at you in a way to where you are a grown man too, especially a black man. That's like asking a black man, how did you feel when slavery happened and you actually went through it? That's like the white people getting mad because a white person is asking a black man, how did you feel when you were going through that? It's the same thing, man. And I ain't go at you in no way. I'm just telling you. I didn't think that was cool that you could not understand that in an interview, there's so many questions asked. And I was like, I don't know where it went. And this is what I told Flex on Roy's. Flex has no literacy. He asked me 3 questions, would not let me answer one, and then asked question 4 and 5 and tried to cut me off so I can't even answer any of them. I said, that's what you guys did to Torp. I said, let me answer. I answered 2 questions. The third one, Mr. Flex, the third question, I did not get a chance to ask or answer the third question, Mr. Flex. Mr. Flex, I did not get a chance to answer the third question on Roy's Live. I had 3, answered 1, 2, and there was 1 left. You never gave me a chance. Roy hopped in. You are not literate. Yeah, hey, and Marcus, you already know, man. You already know. I ain't never had no issue with you either. You ain't never been a part of anything that I got going on with nothing. And can't no one tie you into nothing. Can't no one. Can't no one. But Mr. Flex, you gave me 3 questions in one. I had to fight for the first 2, and I only had 1 left, Mr. Flex. I only had 1 question left to answer, Mr. Flex, and you did not let it happen. Then you asked me 4 and 5. George, I know you don't. And I'm going to keep it real with you, George. I see it real right here. I keep it real with you, George. You not understanding that I was conducting an interview, I was so upset because we all went through school. And when it was time for an essay, they told you got to have a thesis and everything else. You got to have a body. You got to have a conclusion. You got to have all that. Then you got to show work's done if you went ahead and did this and that. You had to do all of that stuff, man. So I thought you understood what an interview was. So I was upset that you guys did not follow what you went to school for. I was upset about that. Whoever else disagrees with that, oh well. You went to school to understand what I was doing visually. You did. And verbally. You did. Mr. Flex said that if something happens to anyone on my side, it's my fault. He said he don't want to be involved with no drama. Well, he just put himself into drama because Sherry has threatened me and everything else. You guys on Flex's channel, I have the screenshot on your own lounge where you guys documented someone in my family that's not even me. With the address and everything. You guys did that. On your own lounge, Flex. So don't sit up here and act like your lounge is all sticky clean, man. I got stuff on the whole thing, man. I'm not going to answer the third question because just go back and watch Roy. Give Roy the views. Go watch what the questions were and watch me not get a chance to answer. I'm not going to do it. Then he told me I had to apologize for doing news. But here is the, I got it right here. Here is the most ultimate funny thing of all time. They said because the lounge is a place where we want people to come and hang out, they can say things that normally people would not hear anywhere else. It just happens here. We want the lounge to be, no one knows about it because it's just us. I have a proposition for the lounge. Proposition. You know how you can make your videos and you can put them private only, members only. You can put them for select private lists who you send them to. How about you do that for the lounge and nobody else has to watch it to see all the weird stuff you guys do? The digging up bodies and documenting people and doing weird stuff and blocking people and saying you can talk. You guys can do all that by yourselves and you can laugh by yourselves. And the only people that will get what you're talking about will only be included on what you are doing. How about you do that? Since you say that, we don't grow anyway. I don't care about my views or subscribers. I don't care. How about you hit that button that says that select list and you send it to who you want to send it to? How about you do that? And then that's another solution. Nobody has to even be bothered with you. And nobody even has to know you guys do all these rude and terrible things and say that, well, this is what we do behind closed doors and no one else needs to know it because we can't even know. Well, we don't want people to know that we're assholes. Well, Cherry Pick already said that he cannot go live when his girlfriend's around because of everything that he says. He has to hide his online self because this dude is so freaking crazy. He's so crazy, he has to hide his own online life from his girlfriend because of all the weird and crazy stuff he says. So his picture going out really might damage him. That's not my fault. Exactly, Flex. Create a private lounge. And then you said, stop making up fibs about people buying. And I said, well, this person did it. I said he did. You said, well, that's one person. You said people. That means more than one. You freaking idiot. I want you to prove that it's not more than one. How about that? One person did it and paid 170. How many more dum-dums can you get? They don't have channels. They get up there and talk on yours. Yeah, Flex, if one person did it, somebody else can too, which means that I did not put up fake news. It's real. Someone paid and you admitted that and snitched on yourself too, you idiot. You snitched and said that's one person. You said people. That means more than one. You just admitted that someone paid you to appear and be on your damn lounge. $170. When did the news lie? That actually happened. You can't be that much of an idiot to say that, well, someone did do it, so now he's lying. Someone did do it. You snitched on, you snitched, you snitched on Cherry Pick, and you snitched on yourself. Flex, you allow the nonsense and you snitch on yourself and you snitched on your boy Cherry Pick, right? That's 3 strikes. If you can't trust yourself, you can't trust your boy who talks shit, and you go ahead and do that again, who the hell can you trust? Who can you trust if you can't trust yourself? You admitted that. Noah did it. That's why it's on your community post. You say, yes, he did, but who else? You dumbass. You just said, yes, someone paid me to be on my lounge. I can't lie about that. You put it up yourself. You're mad because now, what you tried to keep a secret on table 9, all you weirdos on table 9, stay on table 9. Because guess what? I'm going to document table 9 and show you why they are weird. Everyone on table 9 is weird. Now, I want you to say, hey, he's right about this person, but nobody else. Well, he's right about that Cherry Pick, but he's wrong about this. Well, he has been doing news, and he said that he's a news channel since he came in, but he's lying about this. He offered me $2,000 to go and check all of my lives and everything else and tell me the total number of news events that I have covered. He'll give me $2,000, which is to me 2, 3, maybe 4 days of work. I ain't got to work. He also offered Red $1,000 to go ahead and show her real shit. And with all of that said, we ain't doing none of that because he's proven us wrong again. As you guys see, the documenting of a family member and everything, they ain't saying nothing about that. I have the screenshot from the lounge when they did it. I'm daring them to do one more stupid thing and say one more stupid thing. I have it, and I'll show it here. I dare them to do one more stupid thing. You guys have been documenting me, and I've been filming you guys when you guys think I'm not watching. I have it. Tell me I don't. Just like I had cherry pick. Tell me I don't. I dare you guys to play with me. I dare you guys to play with me. I dare you guys to play with me. You know what I did when I told Roy and Marcus? I got videos and shorts up about all type of other things. And Roy was like, yes, he does. And I said they could have went ahead and got and used some of those. Everything I named on Roy's live had to do with you having a girlfriend, wife, a child, or something else like that. Flex don't have none of that going on. He's missing in all of life. That's why I brought that up. He's useless. I also said he don't believe in God, and he didn't even go fight for God. So what else do I have to even go and talk to this dude for? I did it all on Roy's live. Go back and watch. I said all those things. And he ran like a little girl like he always does. Whenever Mikael comes, Satan leaves. He don't want none of Mikael. That's Michael, if you guys don't know. In case you guys don't know. I did that to Flex on purpose. I even made him run that way. This dude has nothing on me. He don't like it that the so-called lounge puts up all of the negative things that the people need to watch and see. So I go ahead and show it. He says he don't want to be involved. Well, how about you change the rules of your own show? You won't do that. You say this is a place where everyone can come and it's a private club. We shut the doors. What happens in here stays in here. We can, I'm not even going to say all the stuff because I might get flagged on YouTube. What you guys talk about. Okay? But do a private lounge. Just do a private lounge where you send it out to the people that you know will go in there and participate in that. And you will see the regular people on earth don't talk and think like that. None of us do. None of us do. And if you think that, you're crazy. Then I gave you a reason and an example on how me and you can squash this. You got them calling me momos and every other derogatory word for a man, every worse word for a female you can call a man, and everything else. Once you say that, it's my channel. I join in just like you did earlier. I do these things. I started them and everything else like that. Once you do that, I'll say, all right, you admitted those. I'll go ahead and bury the hatchet. You ain't even got to go ahead and look at my stuff. Just do that. You ain't getting no 2 racks if you do it that way. We'll see how much you care about money. Just do it like that, Flex. And then check this out. Do a survey on how many times a week do you think Reese will be a topic of your private lounge that no one is watching? And if I am the topic of all of your lounges, man, you suck as hell. You suck. Your channel is not grown. You don't care. You tell me that I have not been putting up news and I've been doing it when you first came on my lives back then. I can go put them up in my community post and just highlight your parts when you're saying, actually, Flex, there have been like at least 10 to 15 different news articles where you clicked on my page to chime in to talk about them. on the real news articles. If you say I'm lying, say I'm lying. I'll go prove your ass wrong. Tell me I'm lying, punk. Tell me I'm lying, punk. I bet that was real news articles then, huh? I bet it was. I bet it was real then, huh? I bet they were real then, huh? Tell me I'm lying. Flex, tell me I'm lying. I got you in my back pocket too. Hold my pocket, punk. Hold my pocket as I walk. Flex, hold my pocket as I walk. What you mean hold my pocket? I'm finna pull out the inside of my pocket and make you hold it and you go walk with me the whole time. And every time you don't answer something right, I'm gonna hit you backhanded. Did not tell you to tell the truth. That's what I mean verbally. That's the treatment you're gonna get. If I would have watched your live before I went on Roy's, I would have never went on there like that. I probably would have not went on there. I just would have let you talk. But now that you did that, I was on there and you ran like a little girl. I saw that stuff, man. You got to deal with a whole new beast. I love family, animals, pets, nature, science. I love everything. I love exercise, and you can name anything else you want. When it comes to you, I shut everything off and I'm going to give it to you every single chance I get now. I watched your whole live, and the whole live was about me. And it was all because I did an interview with Torp. And you said out of your own mouth, well, look, he knew what it was going to do. He's stirring up stuff. You tried to tell Roy, you're not a drama queen. You're a fire starter. You said the same thing, you idiot. You can't double talk people when you can't even have correct literacy yourself. When's the last time you caught a ladybug? Caught a butterfly? When's the last time you saw a roly-poly and you picked it up and looked at it and you were like, hey, I remember this back when I was a normal kid. When did you put that in the dirt? When's the last time you had a terrarium? When's the last time you cast a fishing pole? When's the last time you did anything outside of being an idiot? You tell me that. I got videos with me filming and chasing the coyotes and filming them and being on the road with the skunks and doing all this stuff. You see me with my dogs on the trail. You see all this other stuff. You see all this stuff while I'm doing deliveries, right? When's the last time you actually went out there and had a good time as a human being? When you can answer that, go ahead and talk to me, man. Go ahead and talk to me. And for all of you who wants to know, that is cherry pick. Flex snitched on him. Cherry pick runs and hides and everything else. And he says it's not me. Flex then dimed you out. Thank you, Torp. Thank you, Torp. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Moderator doing his job and let me know what he did. Ghost, you already had that meeting in before. Thank you, Torp. For those of you out there who say that you want things to change, I said thank you, Torp. If you want things to change, don't get mad when I say thank you, Torp. He has a wrench. Thank you, Torp. For those of you who hate that, thank you, Torp. Mr. Flex, thank you, Torp. Anybody else? Thank you, Torb. Thank you, Torb. Whoever else don't like it, thank you, Torb. You are watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.